Halo, Basaya.
Halo,
Hi, how are you, Basaya?
I'm fine.
You are fine. Okay, that's good. Wait. Nah, okay, we will start our lesson ya, Basaya.
Okay.
Let me share my screen. So, okay, as our last discussions, as our last materials, we already create our shooter game, yeah, but we haven't finished to continue our slides.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Basaya, you can directly share your screen ya. And then we will finish it up, our slides, then continue to a new projects. Hmm? Please open the Google Chrome and then the Visual Studio Code to do some screenshot. Open the Google Slides ya. Do you still have your link?
Ini.
Nah, oke. Control H history ya. Oke. No, it's not ya. It's the template. Uh-huh. Hmm. Oke. Nah, we will continue to the slides number 3 ya. Oh iya, oh we have finished with this one ya.
Mhm.
Okay, you can go to the number 4. Nah, the develop projects include the following components. Okay, so we just see yeah in our assets in the Visual Studio Code. So it includes the graphics, the image of our sprite, and then the sounds for the game. Okay, so you can list it out. So for the first one, it could be enemy.png.
Okay.
Mhm. Nah, and then open your Visual Studio Code ya, bahasanya. What else? Now you can full screen. Mhm. And then see all the materials on the left side.
Oh, nggak ada enemy sih.
Oh iya,
Adanya
ada
PNG.
UFO ya. UFO.png.
Apa jadi kita sendiri?
Mhm.
Oke.
Yes. And then the sound. Yeah, we can also add the sound space OGG, ya. Space OGG and then on the part OGG. Sip. Okay, you can remove the rest that unnecessary, ya. Okay, sip. Continue to the slides number 5. Particular features of the project. The program is simple. Oh, okay. It's like the uniqueness of our project, yeah. So you
Oke.
could say this project has a
It
unique
has a pretty
features.
simple.
Boleh.
Yes.
This project has a
This
unique features
project
such as ah
uh,
has unique
unique
features.
features. Project has unique features.
Mhm.
Uh,
Such as apa aja? Nah, you can uh, write it down. Unlimited enemies.
such as
Unlimited enemies, and then hmm, scoring, and also analyzing the final win winning scoring and analyzing the final game, ya. Okay, and then what else?
uh,
What else? What else?
real world feature.
Ah, yes.
Berarti
Reload features. Okay, so you can attach the screenshot of your game, yeah, Basayaf. So let me. Can you share the Google Slides, ya? So I could screenshot it and then attach it directly. Reopen, dan bagikan, uh, bagikan ya di sini.
oh ini.
Nah, oke.
Oh wait.
Klik dulu. Nah, kayaknya masih dikembang. Nah,
Iya.
yes. Diganti jadi editor ya aksesnya. Lihatnya ganti dulu.
Oh iya.
Mm-mm. Okay. Please send the link to the chat zooms. Okay. Wait. So you can play the game, ya, Basaya. You can play the game and then I will screenshot it. Play the game, run without debugging. Okay. Okay. Sip.
So difficult.
Tadi
It's too difficult.
it's supposed to difficult. Okay. So, for the particular features of the project we finish, you can go to the slides number 6 ya. Hmm.
Okay.
Nah, there are three types. Wait, no. Three types of characters in the game. Uh,
Two types of characters.
it's like the
Yeah.
asteroids and also the
Player, the
yes, the
enemy, the
player, the
UFO,
UFO. Uh-uh. Okay, so you can type it. You
player.
could say in these projects, I provide several UFOs, asteroids, and also ship using PNG image extensions. Kayak gitu ya. Coba ada ini nggak kata-kata lain nggak menurut kamu?
Gimana tadi?
Several UFOs,
Several.
asteroids, UFOs,
Oh iya, UFO.
asteroids, and ship through PNG image extensions. Mm-mm. Okay, so this time we can attach our GIF ya. You can sisipkan and choose out the GIF. Sisipkan and then pick out one GIF.
Give sisipkan. Yes.
Mm, GIF and sticker. GIF dan stiker betul. Ya, you can type UFO, apa asteroid, apa ship.
Hmm. Oh,
Eh,
eh,
kenapa? Terjadi error saat coba gambar yang lain. Bisa nggak? Oh,
if
di ini. Diklik dulu gambarnya. Klik dulu. Mana coba?
nggak bisa juga.
Terus sisipkan yang di bawah.
Iya, nggak bisa juga.
Oh, nggak bisa juga. Oh,
Tapi
gambar yang lain aja bisa ya.
gambar yang lain bisa.
Heeh. Sip. Oke. Bisa nambahin lagi beberapa. Oke. Nah, demonstrative counters yang di slide 7.
Demonstrative counters.
Berarti di bagian yang ini ada banyak counternya ya. Pertama counter kalau misalnya goal. Terus
Oh,
ada counter untuk live. Berarti uh, counters in this game divided into two types. Ah, boleh. Nah, there are.
the
Berarti untuk yang tadi apa?
there are goal
Untuk live ya. Goal.
goal there are goal counter
Mm-mm. Goal counter and
and the mid you have goal counter.
yes. Yes. Okay. Can add more. Yeah, add more image maybe if you want to for the image instead of GIF, or you can put other GIF as well ya in here.
Wait,
Oke. Nah, continue. Slide number 8.
authors the game. Chris. Hmm, auto restart sih.
Auto restart the game tuh yang ini. Apa yang peluru? Peluru yang
Oh,
relocate. So you can relocate the shooter ya.
tapi kayaknya udah ada deh
Oh, udah deh.
di sini sih.
Oh, ya udah. So you can delete it. And then we can go directly to the prospect our project. Mm-mm. That is number 9 ya.
Project prospect with the game make profit. Any possible improvements?
So this one, just the evaluations. What should we do to improve our game?
More optimizing on the game difficulty,
Okay.
and then like
You can listing it out ya. So you can click number one, uh, satu titik gitu ya. Oke. Nah, oke. Number two.
game difficulty balance, and then
More dynamic, oke.
and then
Add one more.
more features.
Oke. Okay. Okay. So, that's it. Basayef, you could do the presentations, yeah, from the slides. And then when you come to the slide number 8, you can just directly play the game. Okay?
Okay.
So you can start from the slide number 2, yeah. As usual, you can start by introducing yourself and go ahead. Okay, don't forget to click slideshow, Basayef. Try to navigate using right and also left arrows. Is it working or not?
It does.
Okay, working ya. Okay, go ahead, Basayef. The time is yours.
Okay, pardon the intrusion. I am Farul Basayev Al-Ghifari, and tonight I want to present my newest project, which is the shooter game project made with Python. So without further ado, let's continue on. So first, the project goal. What's the goal that I have for the project? First is the character control with the arrow keys. Second, dynamic scoring and also enemies, and implementing the end-to-end Pygame project. By character control with the arrow keys, it's actually pretty simple and straightforward. We use the arrow keys so that we can control the player. Second, dynamic scoring and also enemies, which is the feature of the analyzing of the scoring, which it can reach when you lose or when you win the game. And lastly, implementing end-to-end Pygame project. It's basically implementing Pygame into this programming. Next one, the developed project includes the following components, which is the UFO.png used for the enemies, the asteroid.png used as the obstacles that can also cause you to lose, and then the galaxy.gpg, which is the image used as the background for our project, rocket.png, which is used as the sprite for our player. Next one is the bullet.png, the image used to show the sprite of the bullet fired by the rocket. Next one is the space.ogg, which is the music that plays in the background. And lastly, fire.ogg. It's the sound that plays whenever we shoot the bullet. Particular features of the project. This project has unique features such as unlimited enemies, scoring, and analyzing the final game, and reload feature. By featuring unlimited enemies, it means that the enemies can dynamically spawn 5 each time within the specified range on the game, on the field. Scoring and analyzing the final game, which is the dynamic scoring I just mentioned earlier, and the reload feature, which I will explain later on. Particular features of the project. In this project, there's provided several UFOs, asteroids, and troubleship through .png image extensions. I already explained this before, so we can continue on. This project has counters that is divided into 2 types. There are goal counter and the missed UFO counter. This is this is the extension of what I mean by dynamic scoring. So by dynamic scoring, there is 2 types, which is when we win, which is the goal counter, and when we lose, which is the missed UFO that has a maximum amount of 3. If we reach 3 for the UFO counter, then we will lose the game. The game will be finished. For the goal counter, if the amount reached 20, which meant that we destroyed 20 UFOs, then the game will end. That is what I mean by dynamic scoring. Next, the project demonstration. So, please permit me to demonstrate my game. So we use the arrow key to move, and we click space to shoot, to fire. Okay, so by dynamic reloading. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Pardon me for that. Okay, so let me explain about what I mentioned earlier about the reload features. So uh we as the player, we can click space to shoot the bullets. And whenever the bullet collided with the enemy will disappear. But the bullet features, the fire feature, has a limit, which if you reach that limit, then there will be a delay. That is what it's called by reload. After around 5 seconds or 3 seconds, then we can continue to fire. This feature is meant to kind of increase the difficulty of the game and give more analysis to give more realistic feeling of shooting where you can unlimitedly just shoot bullets. So it increases the difficulty and the experience of shooting. Next, for the project prospects, for this one, the first one is more optimizing on the game difficulty balance. So the prospects that I have for my project is for more optimizing because the difficulty is kind of unbalanced. It's difficult, but it's like too difficult. It's impossibly difficult to win. It's not before I implemented the asteroids and the reload feature. It's still bearable. I mean, ironically, it's a bit too easy. But after I implement the asteroids feature and the reload feature, this game become impossible to win. So next time I have to optimize more for the balance of the difficulty, like to limit the asteroids and the real feature to maybe give more bullets. Second, more dynamic collisions, because what I feel in this game is they don't really touch. They don't really touch, but it doesn't look like they touch already, but it already counted as collision, so it's too hard. It's too hard to not hit them because we always hit them. It's like they are too big, they're too huge. We will always hit them and we will always lose. That's why this game is too difficult, to be honest. The last one is more features and section power up skins, etc. This is a pretty straightforward point. It's just basically to improve the experience and the fun in playing this game because just shooting, just winning, and just losing is kind of bland. So we want to have more so the game will feel more immersive, more fun, more enjoyable. And there's something else to find, there's something else to search in this game that makes you stick to it and you want to play more of it. I think that's all for the prospects of my project. And lastly, thank you for your attention. If there is any questions or feedback, then I will gladly hear it. But if there isn't, then permit me to end this presentation. So thank you and see you in my next project presentation.
Okay, okay, wow, giving applause. The the English is really super duper good.
Okay.
Ini kayaknya baru first presentation pakai English ya.
Yes,
Sebelum-sebelumnya pakai bahasa Indonesia ya.
betul.
Really cool, really cool. All the materials is really delivered, yeah, to the audience and it's smoothly. Do you have any questions maybe for the whole projects before we jump to the new one?
Not really.
Not really, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so congratulations once again, and I will share my screen. So all the project it has finished, and we will finish it up by creating an executable file. Ya,
Oke.
so jadi maksudnya executable file itu apa? Nah, jadi nanti Basayaf akan punya aplikasi .exe. Ya, kita udah pernah bahas GitHub belum, Basayaf?
Hmm,
GitHub.
pernah di-mention mungkin, cuma nggak tahu deh kalau udah di
Tapi belum punya akunnya kan ya? Kalau kita belum pernah.
belum.
Oke, oke. So today we'll create our own GitHub as well. Ya, jadi sekarang kita akan coba mulai banyak coding ke dalam yang namanya terminal. Ya, terminal ini nanti kita akan coba ngeliat beberapa libraries yang udah Basayaf download dan udah secara default ada. Ya, nah, so extension installing packages. Jadi kalau misalnya Basayaf udah bikin project semuanya nih, udah beres projectnya semua, oke, Basayaf tinggal bikin aja dia ke dalam si executable files. Nah, caranya pakai extensions. Jadi extension ini adalah tambahan program ya, tambahan program yang ada di dalam Visual Studio Code. Nah, nanti kamu bisa cari di dalam sini ya, yang kotak tumpukan ini. Nah, ntar tinggal bahasa lihat aja, ada Python, Algo Python sama Python ya. Dia udah secara default terinstall. Nah,
Oke.
kalau misalnya bahasa pengen nambahin, itu bisa namanya bookmarks. Ntar kita lihat ya. Terus ada juga yang lain, kita akan coba praktekin langsung aja. Nah, jadi kalau yang namanya terminal, itu kita akan lebih banyak ke dalam si sistem belakang layarnya atau environment. Nah, environment ini tempat Basaya ngoding. Semua codingan Python dijalani di environmentnya. Namanya algoritmika. Nah, kita bisa ngelakuin pip help buat tahu ada apa aja nih komen yang nanti Basaya bisa pakai. Oke? Pertama nanti kita akan pakai piplist. Piplist ini buat ngelihat ada libraries apa aja di dalamnya. Ya. Nanti kita lihat kalau misalnya PyInstallernya belum ada, berarti kita akan ngebikin install dulu. Ya. Nah, ini kan belum ada nih PyInstallernya. Caranya nge-install berarti pakai pip install nama librariesnya apa. Ya, ntar dia akan otomatis ngedownload dan juga nge-install. Gitu. Nah, kita sekaligus saja nanti. Ada pertanyaan dulu?
No.
Oke, there's no questions. Then we will continue to creating an executable file. Jadi, you have your own libraries to create your own executable file. Then how can we do that? Ya, so executable file it's like .exe ya. If you have ever shown it, ya. Nah, untuk kita ngebikin exe file ini, berarti bahasanya perlu ngenonaktifin dulu. Pertama, kita cek dulu projectnya apakah udah benar atau belum ya. Kita akan coba finishing, lihat ada yang error atau belum. Nah, kalau misalnya udah aman, semuanya mulai dari gamenya bisa jalan, font juga, kita tinggal buka folder codingannya. Ya, ntar kita bikin folder yang baru, biar nanti nggak di dalam algorithmics. Jadi nanti di lokalnya bahasanya punya codingan sendiri. Ya,
Hmm.
kayak gitu. Ntar kita bikin di dalam folder lokal sendiri ya. Nah, ini macOS nggak usah. Nah, kalau misalnya kita pengen ngebikin executable file, berarti bahasanya pakai command ini ya. Mana? Nah, PyInstaller min one file, nama filenya apa? .py. Ntar dia langsung ngebikin file exe-nya. Ya, kayak gitu. Oke, udah nanti kita tinggal masukin ke dalam zip, kita bikin dia di apa di compress dan kita upload ke Google Drive. Kayak gitu ya. That's it. Ada pertanyaan dulu?
Belum, lanjut aja.
Oke, so Bahasanya boleh tolong share screen. Kita coba praktekin langsung ke extension baru habis itu ke executable file. Nah, berarti kita pakai extension di situ, betul. Nah, ini ada beberapa ya extensions yang udah kita install secara default. Ini tambahan yang kemarin ya. Kita
Oh,
cari. Kamu coba tambahin dulu Dracula, yang obvious ya. Dracula, haha. Nah, kamu klik Dracula Team dan kita install. Jadi extension ini add-on, di mana dia tambahan ya. Tambahan ke Visual Studio Code-nya bahasa Sayap. Dan biasanya ada banyak, tergantung kebutuhannya apa. Nah, dia langsung berubah. Oke,
oke.
ini extension-nya. Ntar bisa nambahin yang lain juga ya. Eh, nggak cuma timnya aja, bahasa Sayap juga bisa nambahin yang lain. Gitu. Sekarang kita akan masuk ke dalam, ada pertanyaan dulu tentang extension?
Belum.
Belum. Kita masuk ke dalam terminal. Kamu please bahasa Sayap, coba di sini ya, di bawah. Heeh. Please. Sebelum please, help dulu deh. Spasi help ya. Dikasih spasi. Spasi help. Hmm, diantar. Nah, jadi yang ini boleh diperpanjang aja ya ke atas. Nah, sip. Betul, segitu aja. Scroll ke atas. Scroll ke atas. Nah, eh, di help lagi. Coba bahasanya. Help. Ah, nah, ini dia ya. Jadi ini beberapa yang bisa kita lakuin ya. Itu adalah PyInstaller. Sorry. Python integrated apa ya? Pokoknya dia ngasih tahu tentang environment-nya si Python tadi. Oke. Pertama kita pakai Piplis dulu. Pengen ngelihat ada libraries apa aja. Kamu Piplis ketik pip spasialis. Nah, kita lihat ada nggak PyInstaller. Nggak ada ya.
Nggak ada.
Bahasanya berarti ketik untuk nge-install pip install PyInstaller. Install PyInstaller. Huruf kecil aja. Nah, coba di enter. Nah, kalau mau nambahin library kayak gitu ya, kita bisa install dulu. Ada banyak nanti. Terus, ntar lagi loading. Nah, kita play playlist lagi ya. Udah ada belum?
Ada.
Nah, udah ada ya. Sekarang berarti saatnya kita pindahin ke lokal dulu ya. Saya bisa langsung klik yang file ini. Mm. Terus kita klik kanan di shooter game ya. Kita open reveal file in folder. Reveal file in explorer. Nah, nah, kita pindahin aja ke lokalnya Basaya, bebas ya mau di mana. Di desktop boleh. Kamu kontrol A aja, terus kontrol C. Kita pindahin ke desktop. Heeh. Atau di mana? Kemarin kayaknya udah pernah belum ya? Kita bikin. Oh, masukin ke folder, Ctrl Z dulu. Jangan semuanya ya.
Oke.
Dibuka dulu foldernya, terus Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z. Bisa nggak? Bisa ya. Nah, coba klik kanan aja bikin folder baru. Hmm. Nah, shooter. Baru kita copy paste di sini ya. Di dalamnya. Nah, Sip. Oke. Nah, shooter udah deh. Kita buka Visual Studio Code. Kamu file ya, bahasa saya. Klik file. Terus eh, new window. Mm-mm. Sudah? Mana tadi? Di
New,
Visual Studio Code yang baru ya? Yang,
ini.
nah ini. Ini sebenarnya bisa langsung open folder, coba. Open folder. Folder yang tadi ya. Hmm.
Eh,
Oh, tetap
tenang
lo. Ya
login.
udah login dulu aja bahasanya. Mm-mm. Terus klik filenya. Jangan dibuka apapun ya. Ini, diklik yang ini. Nah, kamu klik shooter game-nya. Coba kamu play. Nah, bisa ya. Di close aja langsung bahasanya. Kamu close. Nah, terus kita bikin di sini berarti perintahnya adalah wait. Tadi masih ingat? Pakai
Gimana?
pakai bentar. Pakai mana tadi, guys? Astaga. Oh, ini nih. Pakai ini ya. Bahasanya tinggal eh loading. Nah, annotate. Nah, kita bikin file installer min one file. Nama filenya apa ya? Min one file. Itu kurungnya nggak usah. Langsung aja nama filenya. Hmm. Nama filenya
Aplikasi.
berarti shooter underscore game.py.
Lihat.
Dah, coba di play. Nah, ntar dia nge-generate si aplikasi exe-nya. Oke, terus em Mbak Saif tinggal buka folder yang tadi di lokalnya ya. Kita buka di lokalnya dulu, folder yang tadi. Nah, yes. Terus, eh, kok belum ada? Kamu klik kanan di sini coba. Apa di refresh dulu ya? Sip. Distribution, ini kamu Control X, kita
Kontrol.
pindahin keluar ya ke shooternya. Nah, Control V, sip. Bisa dibuka.
Wow.
Nah, jadi kita nggak perlu pakai Visual Studio Code-nya ya. Bisa langsung pakai shortcut si aplikasi desktop ini. Eh,
Kenapa tuh?
kok ke close? Coba play lagi. Kok nggak bisa deh? Loh, 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 loh. Hmm, kenapa dia? Coba, tapi kalau kamu play di sini bisa nggak dia?
Play di ini ya.
Ah, di sini.
Bisa.
Bisa ya? Kok dia nggak bisa sih? Close lagi coba. Apa yang salah ya? Ini diperpanjang dulu coba bahasa saya.
Bentar.
Coba ini di terminalnya kita buka dulu ke Visual Studio Code lagi ya. Di minimize dulu yang ini. Mm-mm. Terus diperpanjang, terus scroll ke atas lagi. Mm-mm. Kalau di build-nya coba kamu buka folder yang tadi bahasa saya. Kenapa dia ya guys? Nah, coba folder build-nya bahasa saya diklik. Mm-mm. Oke, udah ada padahal datanya. Ke shooter lagi coba bahasa saya. Mm-mm. Hmm. Coba kamu copy yang shooter gamenya terus masukin lagi ke disknya. Dibalikin lagi coba di Ctrl C, ke disk. Nah, terus buka yang di disknya. Ctrl, sama aja guys. Kamu coba ke shooternya lagi bahasa saya. Coba di play lagi. Oh, oh ini deh, gini deh. Kamu ke extend ini ke extension dulu, terus kita matiin dulu deh Algo Python-nya. Ini dikecilin, kita disable ya. Oke, reload, diklik reloadnya. Nah, terus bahasa saya ke filenya lagi. Terus kamu ke file sini maksudnya. Nah, kamu run without debugging. Oke, di close lagi. Terus kita coba buat lagi kayak tadi ya. Pip install, my installer min tapi dipindahin dulu aja bahasanya folder yang tadi yang dihapus tuh. Beberapa folder yang kebuat ya. Nah, ini build sama disknya dihapus. Yang .vs Code nggak usah. Heeh. Hapus sama shooter game spec-nya. Yang .spec tadi dihapus dulu. Dah, coba. Berarti file installer min one file. Nama filenya ya, yaitu shooter underscore game dot py. Mm-mm. Oke, coba ke folder yang tadi lagi bahasa ya. Bisa nggak ya?
Bentar dulu.
Ke folder yang tadi lagi dibuka, file explorer. Heeh. Di refresh coba. Nah, oke. Terus Ctrl X pindahin dulu keluar ya. Atau di play dulu aja di sini deh. Heeh. Harusnya dia nggak bisa sih, soalnya harus dipindahin dulu keluar. Nah, coba Ctrl X dulu bahasanya. Kita pindahin ke folder yang di luarnya ya. Ke sini. Sip, coba. Ini harusnya bisa. Loh,
Oh,
kenapa dia nggak bisa ya? Apa dia perlu di restart ya? Oke deh, ini nanti kita akan coba lihat di pertemuan berikutnya cara benerinnya. Sekarang kita coba bikin dulu akun GitHub-nya. Bahasanya boleh klik Google Chrome dulu. Itu kemungkinan apa ya? Coba nanti di restart dulu ya, yang paling sederhana. Ntar kita lihat di pertemuan berikutnya. Nah ini GitHub, bahasanya tinggal ketik GitHub. Jadi GitHub ini tempat dia kayak Google Drive. Ntar kita upload codingannya di sini dan semuanya free ya. Kamu tinggal sign up dulu di atas. Biasanya kalau kamu pengen ngebikin, nah ya di sini boleh. Kalau pengen nunjukin hasil codingan, kita simpan dalam GitHub. Hmm. Create a password.
bentar.
It's not available. Nah, oke, it's available. Oke, continue. Hmm, Verify. Nah, kita puterin ya, sesuai dengan arahnya. Betul. Nah, yang tadi. Nah,
Ini.
enggak. Ah, ah. Oke. Tadi salah tah? Bener kan?
Ini baru ini.
Coba. Ini lurus ya. Nah,
Bentar.
oke. Sip, ini buka email untuk verification code-nya ya. Nah, itu GitHub ya. Sip. Oke, nanti kita coba upload codingannya ke sini ya di pertemuan berikutnya. Eh, yes, sudah ke sign up ya tadi ya. Oke, Mbak Saif ada pertanyaan dulu?
Nggak ada.
Belum ada ya? Oke, jadi nanti kita lanjutin lagi untuk si penguploadan ke dalam GitHub-nya dan bikin project baru tentang pingpong ya. So, that's it Mbak Saif untuk kelas malam hari ini. And bye-bye. Selamat malam Mbak Saif.
Bye, selamat malam.
Bye.
Kak.